then I think we should do the 26th to the. I mean, what's so bad about closing polls? Like right before uh city council, close the polls on Sunday, maybe an hour or two before city council, get the results, announce the winner at city council.
Well, I mean, I just imagine everyone's like writing in the ballot sheets, unless we're doing this all like super digital and then the computer's gonna count the votes for us. Like, don't we need time to count these by hand? So it's like someone's just gonna be in the back room, just like, okay, so this is one person, that's another person. It's like you don't want to
Well,
rush
I
that last minute. It could get really messy.
well, I would hope that each day at the end of the day that our ballot counters are counting the ballots. So by the time we get to Sunday, the only ballots that are being counted are for that day.
You
If
think
they
we
would,
have ballot count? We don't even have a press secretary anymore.
okay, will
Like,
you,
I'm the ballot counter. I mean, now my uncle's gonna be.
okay, so remember that voting booth that you put up that closed early?
Yeah, because the
We're
girl,
using
I think
that
she wanted to go
same
home.
voting booth, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the voting machine, people are gonna pull the lever on the ballot machine, and then there shouldn't be an issue with looking at the results that the machine spits out on Sunday, correct?
It's not a machine. It's a box. I didn't know. I swore people were right. Like, you just check the name that you want, and then you return your slip to the box.
So you want a 24-hour period after the voting closes,
No, just
correct?
give it maybe like a couple, maybe an hour or two. So then it
That's
also
what I'm
gives me time to
saying.
draft a flyer, because then after that, the flyer can be hung too.
That's Kelly, that's literally what I said. I said close the ballots maybe an hour or two before city council, or we could do it like at noon on Sunday, which is
Yes.
6
Yes.
hours before city council.
I'm sorry, what I heard was close it at city council, and I'm just like, I have
Oh,
time to
no, no, no,
grab
no,
the
no, no,
box
no.
and then go count and then
I
get the
might have.
flyer. Yeah, I heard at city.
No, holy
Okay.
shit.
Yeah,
No.
that's what I was just like,
Okay,
oh
all
my
right. That
god.
was where the disconnect
Yeah,
was. Okay,
okay.
no,
So,
no, no, no. That's
yes.
not what I meant. I was like, what are you talking about?
Because I can have the flyer drafted and then it's just ready. I just have to type whoever's name is on it.
I think
Okay.
noon under the Eastern Stars on Sunday, we close the ballots. That gives
Okay.
people practically the entire weekend. And it gives them 5.5 days. Or 4.5. Excuse me. Does that sound good?
I would say try it the same time you open it is the same time you close it. So if it's closing Sunday at noon, then you've opened it. Was it Wednesday? Wednesday at noon? Or is it Thursday? Yeah,
The
it's Wednesday.
26th
Yeah,
is
it's Wednesday.
Wednesday. But you said you wanted to give 4 days, so that's what we were abiding by. It was the 4 day thing.
Yeah, because you said you want Sunday now, right?
Yeah, I think it would be a good idea to open it on the 26th, midway through the week, and it gives people Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then close the ballots on Sunday at noon
Okay.
under the Eastern Stars.
Yep.
And that should be more than enough time for everyone to vote for the next mayor. And then at City Hall, they'll have the results. They can read them off, and we can all cheer hip hip hooray.
We're gonna cheer.
I am.
Oh, for the first successful election.
Yes.
Yeah, we could cheer for that.
This is going to be a successful voting and election. Damn it, we're going to make sure that this is successful, Kelly.
We gotta have one.
We will. Look, just because it didn't go exactly as planned the first time, nothing, no. You ever hear this saying, Kelly, no plan survives first contact?
Is this like a military thing?
No, it's just a general saying.
Okay,
No
then.
plan survives first contact.
Okay, so the last election, that was first contact. This is the second
Yep.
one, and we're gonna do better.
That's right. It's gonna be better. It may not be completely smooth, but it's gonna be better. So they announced the winners at city council on the 30th, and then we have from the 1st until the 4th to do the transition.
Oh, no. Are we moving
they
city
can be in
council
the
for that
village.
week?
What's that?
Are we moving city council's on Saturday? The 29th is Saturday. Sunday is the 30th.
Oh my god, why do I keep thinking city
Yeah, that's what I was
council's
like.
on
I was
Sunday?
confused. I'm like, if it's Sunday, we're hanging the flyer. If it's Saturday, we're announcing at city council and we're hanging the flyer.
Sorry, I'm stupid, Kelly. Yes.
That's okay. We're
I
mixing a
see
lot of
now.
things up here, but okay, we're ironing it. That's why I write in
That's
pencil.
what look, the only important thing is the product that results from this meeting, not the meeting itself.
I mean, if it
Okay.
helps, why
Now
don't we
I
just
now I
move the
realize
voting
why
period
you've been
forward, right?
saying closing it on Saturday. All right. Yep. You're right. You're right, Kelly. I'm wrong.
That's okay. That's all you said. Like, we're a team. That's how we bounce ideas off
Yeah.
of each other.
So
'Cause maybe
city
someone
council is
else might realize
Saturday.
something.
City council is Saturday. City council is Saturday. City
You just
council
keep
is
saying it.
Saturday.
You won't forget.
Yeah, just keep saying it. City council is Saturday, not Sunday.
I think we can open the polls on Tuesday, so then they would still get like the 4 days that you want. 25, 26, 27, 28. 29th is the last day, so you get about half a day there, and then it's announced at the council meeting. So then from the 15th to the 20th, like the close of registration to ballots opening. Do you think that's good? Are you still saying it in your head? I can't hear you.
Yeah, I was just looking over my calendar on my desk here. So we'll essentially candidacy opens on the 1st, runs till the 15th.
Mhm.
Campaigning seriously starts on the 9th, even though people are going to do it the weeks before.
Yep.
Opens on the 9th. Serious campaigning goes on through the 16th through the 22nd, all the way up until the 25th. 25th is the first day of voting. 29th, voting closes at noon under the Eastern Stars. At City Council on the 29th, the results of the mayoral election are announced. And then from the 30th to the 4th, that's transition
Yes.
with the new administration.
Yes, we got it.
Yes,
Okay,
we got it. We finally got there. Air 5.
Air 5.
Thank you for helping me get through that.
No problem. This one is like much more step by step than what I did with Mayor Hazelwood, but I think it's good.
No. Look, I was a lawyer. Never thought in a million years I'd be in a position like this, and it's very foreign to me.
You are way closer to your wheelhouse. I worked at Gash. Clothes and customer
what the
service.
hell's a gash?
Why did? Okay, it's the East Coast Suburban.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, North Point Mall.
Interesting. Well, remember, I just got out of law school, and before this, I worked in law enforcement. I caught bad guys, you know?
Exactly, so you're
Yeah.
used to scheduling. Me, it's just like, oh, we're gonna have a flash sale this day? Okay, just hang the flyer.
Look, when I was in law enforcement, all they told me was, this was the day you gotta show up in court to say a few things, and I just showed up. Now, everything is all different. Now I gotta, learn the law, I gotta practice it, I gotta uphold the Constitution, It's a different world. Same world, but different in a lot of different ways.
Only thing I had to fight was crimes against fashion.
You're still doing that, though.
True. Like, I was
Yeah.
really holding it in, but you wore that suit yesterday, Bryce.
I know. I can't not wear my pin though,
The
and
pin
it looks
is
so
nice.
good.
Is it the only blazer that they'll stitch it on for you?
Well, no, but the tie won't match with the different color blazer.
Buy another tie.
I can't, cause then I lose my pin.
Oh my god.
Kelly, what do you want me to do?
You know what? I should have time to fix this too. I'm gonna drag some mail to the clothing store, and this cannot be an everyday thing.
You know what, Kelly? You're supposed to be the fashionista of the state. But we need more ties. We need more pins.
Okay, I'm writing it down. So once we get into the conversation about fashion coordinator and importing ties will be up there with ballroom dresses
And pins, if
and
you
pins,
want.
ties and pins.
If you want different ties with pins, you have to talk about pins.
The pins are important. That's why you're not changing your tie. I got it. I'll note that.
I really like the way this pin looks with this tie. What can I say? Okay.
Okay, but yeah, if you want the press release to go with the announcement of mayor, deputy mayor, council members, I just need to know what it needs to say.
Well, my thing is, I just think it would be right to do something, from the mayor's office itself that just kind of lets people know, hey, here we are. Hi, how you doing? This is our commitment for you for the next X amount of time, and you know what I
So
mean.
you guys
Just
want to do
something a
like an
little bit more.
address? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, like it's more of an
Got it.
address that's not in person. It's not like a full speech because I guess we're gonna be doing speeches at this week's city council.
Yeah.
But this is just an address to be like, hey, this is what's going on.
Yes, and I figured all that would happen. I didn't know you wanted something in writing before that to accompany the flyer. Like that. This has just been told to me.
Right. That's what I meant. Is that more of an address that gets posted from the mayor's office.
Okay, so then you guys write that out. But if you want the letterhead, I can put it on, or Lion can. He already did the whiteout scan thing that I told him to. He made a perfect duplicate.
Hmm. Yeah. I might need that letterhead.
Okay, so are any more flyers needed? Because now I'm adding announce the postponement of the council election, so people stop mailing in about it.
Yeah, I suppose the next administration is going to be responsible for announcing when the next council seating is.
Well, hopefully they keep it consecutive with the February group, and it's just 8 weeks after.
That would be ideal. Keep it offset so there's enough time for everyone to do what they need to do. Because 4 weeks doesn't. It seems like a long time, but 4 weeks is not a long time. So.
Oh, see, this is why we want to do because literally 8 weeks after, it's the transition week. That's when the election should be happening for the city council members. So it's just like people just voted, and now you want them to vote again.
Well.
So you might have to push it to 10 weeks.
So not this coming 8 weeks for the next city council, but the next one following that. That falls with the next mayoral election.
No, this one coming up. So if Mayor Hazelwood didn't resign, then we would have had the election like we were supposed to, with the council seats at the same time as the mayor's seat, and we would know who the new mayor is and the new 4 council members. But now, since they wanted to do the mayor and council separate, mayor is a week before council, so it's now you gotta have 2 elections back to back.
Yeah, that is unfortunate. However, hopefully it won't. This will be the only time that happens.
Yeah.
Like you said, no. It definitely is interesting times. Nobody could have expected the troubles that we've been going through recently, but we do what we can to right the ship, and it might be a little bit turbulent, but it takes time to get it back on track. And I mean, as long as it's not a consistent thing that people need to worry about, I think doing it once, they might grumble, but as long as everything going forward isn't like that, then there shouldn't be any sort of future problem, I don't think. Unless the next mayor resigns and then
Don't even speak that bad juju.
just saying.
No, don't. Okay, so I got what I need to work on for flyers. I'm gonna fax it to Lion when it's ready. Do you want the fax as well?
Yes, please.
And do you want a fax from the meeting that we had the other day where I took like 4 pages of notes?
Uh, yes, please. But that's not a priority. You have a lot of things to work on.
Oh no, it's
I
already
would
done.
say.
So Lion got his copy. It's like 1, 2, 3 to fax that over to you. Like I can do
Oh,
it right
okay.
now.
Yeah, I would like that information just so I can review it and keep on track of things. I have my own, sort of notebook that I keep. Um,
Yeah.
but yeah.
And if there's anything you want to add on to it, like just let me know. Because Lion added some
Okay.
more things about the mall. So I was just like, okay, so you want car raffles, music, kiosks. So I was like, oh, we didn't talk about that in the meeting. He talked about it
Yeah, I
at it.
didn't
Yeah.
know about any of that. I only found that out when he was talking about it to the AG today.
Yeah.
So I know nothing about this car raffle other than that it's a car raffle.
Yeah.
Um, I don't know when that was put on, but hey, I'm all for it. Who can argue with a free car?
Yeah. So expect a lot of post-its every now and again over it, but more or less it's correct for right now. And then for the governor's meeting, he had the base topics that we went over in the room the other day, but he's adding more as the week progresses.
I bet he's been very busy today. We both have. It's been nonstop for the last 2 days. It's been quite insane. I didn't quite understand how crazy this office can get. But
Okay, so I head back to my office and I will fax you. Look out for it.
okay. Thank you, Kelly. Appreciate it.
Yeah, anytime. I'm adding elevators to what we're going to speak about with the governor.
I'm not sure if that's in the budget though.
How much is an elevator?
I don't know. We'll have to maybe put it out to bid, see who comes in with the lowest price.
No, because then it'll probably drop down and kill us.
That's possible. But this is government. We gotta save the taxpayer every single cent we can.
How much are we going to save them when we die?
Hello. How are you?
Hello, how are you?
I'm sorry about yesterday. I've left you some money to get yourself nice lunch and maybe something new from Ponsonby's. Uh-oh. Oh, man. Looks like the janitors stole it. Janitors are horrible.